Go ahead.
You know, Detroit love. Yes, sir. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, go ahead. So we'll have your affiliation and quick questions, guys. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Sean Burke, Mike from Sports. This question is for Mr. Will Bunny. Will, we had the pleasure of seeing you at the Allen Iverson Classic, but during that you were coaching. Now today, of course, you were playing. Talk a little bit about the differences between coaching at the Allen Iverson Classic and playing in the Big Three. And do you have a preference between coaching and playing at this stage in your career?
Great question.
Thank you.
For me, I've always been a coach. Growing up in Chicago, it was always tough, so I had to always be that leader at a younger age and actually lift other guys up. So I've always been doing that, so that's always been a part of me. And, making this transition has been easy for me, as far as like coaching and helping out the kids. That's something that I've always did, even from growing up, from taking a guy like Tony Allen, who I grew up with, in the projects in Chicago, and getting him to transfer to my high school and his whole life changing, in a matter of a couple years. You know what I mean? So I've always been that person, and it's been an easy transition for me just to, do things that I love, which is, lifting other people.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Sheena played Fox Sports Radio. You guys losing Josh Smith early in the game. How did that change, I guess, the rest of your game plan?
Well, for me, as a coach, I enjoyed the intensity and the passion early. And, obviously he's got to contain himself. But I thought that everybody picked it up and really set the tone for the way the game finished, in my opinion.
Eric Coughlin with the Detroit News. Will, what's your favorite memory as a Piston?
My favorite memory as a Piston? It would probably be scoring 26 in the quarter to clinch the playoffs. That was my
Everybody likes to score.
I mean, it was because it was a win, and it was to make the playoffs, and it was my first time making the playoffs.
How do you like being back in Detroit?
Oh, I love it. It's like it's home for me. It's home for me. You know what I mean? The field, the fans, everything is pure. It's genuine.
We have one back here.
Yeah. Question for Coach and Anthony. Three-pointer becoming more important part of game nowadays. So there's lots of great shooters in your team. There's a 4-point play special for this league. Do you believe now sometime the 4-pointer will be part of the regular, part of your game, part of the plan, or that's just like a bonus play?
Well, the NBA is pretty innovative. They're always expanding the game. I think we're a long way from a 4-point play. I think we're closer to moving the 3-point line back than having a 4-point play. 3-pointers were real good for us, especially early in the game. We got a big lead. But in the end, what I thought got us over the hump is our guys' ability to not settle for shots and take it to the basket. And once we got into the penalty, we were getting fouled and getting the ball back. I think that was a big part of the game.
Yeah, I would agree with Coach. Especially for me, being a shooter over my course of my career. I would say, it's probably closer to moving a linebacker. Maybe an inch or two or whatever. But I think it's like Coach said, it's very innovative. And in this league right now, I think it's something that's really cool and something that people start probably running plays for it. But just being able to spread the floor on this team and seeing guys like Will and CJ and Josh, make plays, and I can just track those guys and make shots. So that's kind of why I'm here, and it's been fun so far.
Sean Burke, Mike from Sports. This question is for Coach. In addition to any players who might want to give their input, the 2020 Olympic Games in Tokyo has officially announced that they're incorporating 3-on-3 basketball. So now you can win a gold medal in 3-on-3 basketball. You guys are a pretty great team. Coach, could you envision maybe these guys and yourself coaching these guys to a gold medal in the 3-on-3 Olympic Games?
Well, this is just one game. We got a long season to go. I think that we learned a lot about how we need to play. I would think that would be a good assessment, right? Yeah. We have shooters, but on top of having shooters, we got guys that got some toughness to them and can get to the rim. So yeah, I think that this team is, we got a long way to go to gel together. It's a new team, and they know each other, way back. But I could see this team doing real well this season.
You had one in the back, right?
Yeah, I was just wondering about Detroit. I know none of you have played here before, have you?
No,
Here at LCA. What? Can you take us back to the Palace?
I can tell you about the Silver Dome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I can tell you about I can tell you about the Troy Hilton. You know.
Yeah. Well, tell us about the Silverdome. We've heard a lot about the Palace. Finals games there. About how crazy was that playing there, and you know maybe.
Once you got used to the wind tunnel, it was great. Some of you are too young to know about that.
But just how about memories of Detroit? What makes Detroit ball special? And do you have any memories of playing at the Palace back in the day?
Well, I'll tell you the memories that I have about Detroit are the players, the bad boys. You know, the great thing about that group is that it's a very close-knit group, and I'm still friends with a lot of them. I had 2 guys from that team call me today. You know, Buddha was out there, and Earl Curigan called. I saw John Long not too long ago. So, and of course I do XM with Mahorn. So, you know, that team was very close, and that was the epitome of toughness and togetherness. And that's my memory of Detroit basketball.
Yeah, just to piggyback on what Coach said, I mean, I never played there, but one thing I do know and remember about Detroit, very, very tough team, hard to come here and get a win. So when I think of Detroit, what pops in my head is toughness. I mean, everything I know about Detroit is that, you know, you're not gonna come here and just get a win and it's gonna be easy. You're gonna have to fight. So that's what I know.
Sheena, quick Fox Sports. This question is for CJ Leslie. Your sister, Kiara, was recently drafted to the WNBA. What advice, if any, did you give her about playing at the next level?
Yeah, that's, you know, that was one of my biggest, proudest moments in my life. You know, seeing her, she got drafted number 10 overall. So, you know, and you know, she's the youngest girl of 4. I mean, I was the only boy that played, so she was out there, and you know, all those times I sit there in the house crying, and you know, it made her tough, and to see that pay off, you know, as an older brother, it was a proud moment, and you know, now she's battling through an injury now, so she won't play this year, but you know, she's a fighter now. She's very tough, so she'll be all right.
Hi, Rafi with Rolling Out Magazine. This is for whomever wants to answer. You guys said, Coach talked about you're a new team, you're still gelling. So talk about the plan to try to clinch the championship this year.
I mean, we're just taking it one step at a time. It's kind of early. It's early right now. We get adjusted to the rules, to playing with each other, the physicality, it being in the half court. So I just think it's gonna take time, and us, you know, gelling and working on different things and learning each other a little bit more. But you know, it's definitely gonna be some ups and downs. That's what come with winning. So I mean, we expect that.
I think the team has really great IQ, so learning each other is a big part of that. To be efficient is the key. So I think that like you said, we learned a lot about each other even today. So it's going to be interesting to see where we take this.
Well, what areas do you think you guys are excelling in and probably need to work on?
Well, I mean, obviously we can work on everything, you know, and if you made every shot, we wouldn't have any problems. So, but the thing that I learned today about the guys that I didn't know is that we get to the rack well, and that's something I didn't. I thought we were just a bunch of jump shot shooters, and you know, I was surprised. So when I mentioned to him that we were in the penalty, we were going to get the ball back every time, there was no hesitation. It was, everybody nodded, they understood it, and that we went from there.
Amari Johnson, Rolling Out Magazine. Coach, what was your strategy to win the game?
Well, everything worked out perfectly. We gave the ball to Will, tell him to take to the hole and find an open guy, and then CJ knocked down shots, and Anthony hit the rest of them. It worked out just perfectly. Great coaching job.
Good job, Coach.
Yeah,
good job. Great question, thank you.
James Caricato with Basketball Vines and Playmaker Brand. Would you rather have Kawhi Leonard's laugh or Shaq's free throw?
Wow.
We got
Slap yourself for that. That's a tough one. I don't know about you guys, but
That's not even an answer.
I mean, they both make a lot of money, so it don't really matter which way you go.
Right.
Both legends, both
Yeah,
legends.
yeah. I think I'd rather have the laugh. Breaking free throws.
Most dominant player
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, I know it's tough.
Last question for the group.
I need a free.
Here. All right. A Goodfellas Sports TV's for Coach Reggie. What's like the prep before you go into a game? 3-on-3.
Well, I just met most of the guys, for the first time, and I had a hard time getting the thread going. I called Will 3 times a day, and all I know is I was going to voicemail early. And then I found out he just flew in, so. Yeah, he just flew in, so, I think it's, you find that the good thing about the league, it seems that, this team will be together. And it's, that's a fine, by the way. The team, that's a veteran move right there. But the team is gonna be together. So, through this season, and I'm sure we'll even get better, for next season. So, it's you become a family, you become closer. And as time goes on, we gotta go get, Josh and pick him up right now too. So that's part of what we all have to do.